Hey guys, welcome back. So it has been a very crazy summer for us, and we're finally trying to just simmer down and get back on schedule. My last video you guys saw, it was my friend's bridal shower, and then we ended up going to Tahoe. And I think before that we were in Cabo, then we went camping right after. We just got back from Vegas, and then we have her wedding in 1 month. So we have like 3 weeks where we're not traveling anywhere.
Not doing anything.
Yeah, well, we were still busy, but not like leaving too far. Anyway, so we're just trying to get back on schedule. As you guys can see, we are at the barbershop. We just finished filming a video for Abe. So make sure you guys follow him on his YouTube channel, Blessed by Abe.
Yep, check that out. New tutorial on a different haircut.
Yes, so check him out. We went across the street to the restaurant called Pearl. We got poke bowls, and we're gonna wait until after we ate to, you know, chit chat, but might as well just do it now. I don't really have anything like in particular to talk about, but just
what did you get?
Kind of I got white rice with the organic salad, edamame, scallions, pineapples with ahi poke,
ahi tuna,
and grilled chicken.
I didn't order shrimp, but they put shrimp, I think because you get 2 proteins. But I got ahi tuna, brown rice, fried onions, jalapenos, jalapenos, and sweet corn. So I'm excited about this. I didn't start eating this until, I want to say, I was cutting at the Shanky Razor in San Ramon at the barbershop. There wasn't any good choices of food, and one day I just went in there and it was pretty good. I liked it.
Oh, did we get the sauces? I asked for teriyaki sauce.
They'll put some on top of mine.
Oh, no, I asked for mine inside. It's okay. I got soy sauce. That'll do. Let's see. Anyway, so we've been super busy. Abe's moved to his new barbershop. It's been great, it's been busy, but we still have work to do.
As you can see, we still have the old setup. Hopefully, well, not hopefully, by this month we're gonna have everything already how we want it. So new stations, new chairs, we're gonna have stuff mounted on the wall like lights and mirrors. We'll have at least 6 to 8 stations instead of 3, and we're taking these toolboxes out so we can actually set foot for our actual station. So it's been a while us trying to get this barbershop open because all the barbers are busy. So me and someone that I have to introduce on my channel, we've been so busy with setting up the shop, buying furniture, setting up the sinks that we haven't even had time to actually set up for the actual stations. So it'll be here sooner than later. Want some? Don't drop it. There you go.
They forgot the teriyaki sauce on mine. Too bad. Just drench it in soy sauce and just sodium. Anyway, yes. Oh, my edamame. In the midst of everything, we still have to parent. We still have a daughter to take care of and do things with her. So just because we're doing other things, we still have to take her out and make sure she gets all her energy out. I've been working and busy, and then I took her and her friends out like 2 days ago to Six Flags. We were there for like 7 hours, and that's just exhausting itself. But again, because we're busy, we can't neglect her. And that's kind of like a little topic I wanted to touch on, is like millennial parenting, because we're like in a stage where we still want to have fun and enjoy our friends, but also we have a responsibility to our kid first. And also trying to find the balance of being good parents where we're not strict, but we're also not
yes,
too
man.
easygoing.
Yeah.
Like
A pushover.
yeah, there's a lot of different parenting styles now, and I feel like Abe and I, we really try to break a lot of the negative that we went through that we don't want to repeat.
Like
Yeah.
Mexican mothers and grandmas.
And just not repeat that with our kid, but still be stern enough where, I don't know. In order for him to be able to work full time and thrive in his business, I have to take time off from work. But then it gets difficult because the days that she is here, since it is summer, she's not in school, I do feel bad that she's kind of just in a shop.
All day.
Yeah, there's times when it's just all day, and obviously I feel bad. I don't want her to be there, but if I don't work, you know, we still have bills to pay, we still have other responsibilities. It's so much, I can't even like mix it.
These jalapenos are killing me right now.
It's spicy?
You know how you don't grill them, they're not spicy? These ones are. Well, I am making good money, but there's no days off. So I think it's prioritizing my work life and my family life, because Friday and Saturday I don't have Sapphire with me. It's just Tuesday.
How do you get teriyaki all over your hand?
I don't know. But I get here at 9, and there's times where I don't get out till 7. I clean, get home to like 7:38. She's in bed, so I don't even see her. So there's a lot more mommy-daughter time in the afternoons because I'm always working. But I think that's my biggest like struggle.
It's hard. Being younger millennial parents nowadays, people are having families and kids later on in life, which is great. But this was our path, and I wouldn't have it any other way. Sapphire's a great kid. She's such a good girl. We make it work. It's not easy. But
No.
how's your food?
I think the best Pokeball I've had was at the San Ramon one, but it's because it was a bar where you don't make it yourself, but it's like a lot of pizza. You remember? Yeah.
I think you took me.
I think we busted a mission from Vallejo. We didn't know what we wanted, and we went all the way over there. Yeah. This was good. I like the seaweed salad.
They didn't have it. I like seaweed salad.
That's why I didn't order it, because I heard that they didn't have it. Now, being millennials, what do you think the difference between my grandma raised me more than my mom because she had to work. So what were teaching methods that we do that our parents didn't do? Or what are something that are more an old school thing than right now?
Explaining things. My parents were like, you do this because I said so. And I can be like that at times, but I try to be more at the level and explain things and kind of conversate. But it's hard because sometimes Sapphire will get a little too comfortable, and it's like, I'm not your friend, I'm still your mother. So kind of having that respect, but also like letting her know why we're doing things or why she needs to do certain things. Or what was the question?
What are the different ways that we were taught, or like what are something different that we do than our parents did?
It was kind of like whatever my parents said or my mom goes. That's it. Like no why or but or nothing. It was just, you gotta do it, and that was just how it was for us. But with Sapphire, we're a lot more lenient, but I don't know. Sapphire's upbringing is way different than mine. First of all, I had a bunch of siblings, and so I was like never alone, and there was always like not yelling or fighting, but there was always noise. Like there was always someone there. Sapphire is just Sapphire, so we have to make sure to like really be engaged with her, and I really try to make sure that I am aware that I need to have one-on-one with her and like be like hands-on with her, especially since she is a single child. I don't want her to feel lonely because we are like going at 1,000 miles per hour in each of our lives right now. But even where we're at, just the community, the people around us, like I feel like me and Abe have a hard time not making friends with the other parents of the schools, but like we just don't relate because we are younger parents. I go and pick up Sapphire, and I'm the youngest mom there, and they're just like a different I don't know, demographic, is that what the word I'm looking for? They're just, and there's just like nothing to relate. Sometimes I feel like they think I'm the nanny or like her sister or something. Anyway, so we don't get welcome as much. So you'll see it when we go to like school events. Sapphire had some sort of like singing thing, and like the whole school was there. I was just gonna say that. And there was like groups of parents just talking to each other, and me and Abe were kind of like the outsiders.
Hi, Barb. Oh, hi, Mike.
Yeah, there's not a lot of diversity where we're at.
Yeah. And
so we're kind of one of the few Latinos, if any, and if there are, they're older, you know, they're kind of like
mid-40s.
Yeah.
Already on like their third kid.
Right, and we're in our late 20s, so it's just hard to relate. Like we're nice and we'll like saludar and whatever, but it's hard to find even that friendship with us. Like I have my mom friends, but they don't live around here, so for us to hang out, like we have to like cross the bridge, and with everyone's schedule, it doesn't always add up. And then Abe has his friends here at the barber shop and his clients, but kind of outside of that, who can relate, who has a kid.
I think
only
age,
it's not.
One of my closest friends has a kid, and he moved to.
You guys are close today?
Yes, sir.
Okay, for sure. What are you guys' rates normally?
$50 for a haircut, like that. That happens 9 times out of the 10.
To Abe, whenever we're out somewhere, because I'm not from this county and I don't know anybody besides the people that he's introduced me to, so I only know people because of him, minus my coworkers, but they're not even out here. We'll be out walking at Target, whatever. Oh, what's up, bro? Da-da-da-da-da. And I'm like, just go.
And it's because I played sports my whole life.
He grew up here.
I grew up
from the area.
I'm from the community. I used to help out around in the community with my mom. Oh, thank you.
So good. Thai tea, woo, the boba. And it's not a bad thing. It's great that he knows a lot of people, but we're very opposites in that way, because I can just roam around and I don't know anybody. No friends.
There's times where I do just put my hoodie on. If I know someone, I'll just like go the other way from Target or something, just because, I mean, there is times where I don't want to talk to anyone. But it's cool.
That's fair though, everyone's like that.
Yeah, it's cool though. I'll walk around with my daughter or with AYYYEZZY and Sapphire, and I'll get, hey, what's up? A car driving by, what's up? Like, it feels nice to people, you know, like what I do and the craft that I'm in.
Okay. So, next, we were in Vegas. And some people that I follow on YouTube or like Instagram, I feel like there's this thing where you don't talk about what's going on because of fear of opinions and comments and people coming for you. But not that long ago, there was that shooting in Texas where a lot of little babies died, and it was horrible, and it affected me, and it was scary. And I mean, it affected me because it was just like heartbreaking. Like, we have a daughter, and it was like, I can't ever imagine having to take her to school and just feeling scared, you know, or just in that way it affected me. Not that I was personally affected, but still, I think it should affect everybody because it's insane how things like that are happening. And then we went to Vegas not that long ago, last week or 2 weeks ago now. And we were at the sugar factory and we thought there was a fight. All of a sudden people are yelling, shooter, shooter. We get the whole restaurant like shoved into like this tiny little kitchen and then through like a little hallway. And it was very scary because people were like trying to run and then, and then we got stuck. So then trying to run back the opposite way. I have like a bruise, I don't know if you guys can see, because I got like pushed into the wall and fell down. Thankfully, Abe was able to pick me up right away, or else I would have got trampled. But it was like very scary not knowing what's going on. And it just like made me think about like, oh my gosh, if we're adults feeling like this, how can these little babies would have felt like when that was happening?
In Texas.
Yeah, or just like really anywhere else that it's been happening. But yeah, like I know there's another shooter that's on trial right now for like, I just can't keep track of which one was where, because why is it part of like normality right now? And I don't know if I'm the only one that feels like that, but it shouldn't be normal.
Not only that, there was a shooting yesterday in Marine City. Like, this is where we're from. It's not a dangerous area. So it's easier nowadays, especially with this generation, to get guns or ghost guns to where, you know, people are just, they're not logical anymore. People don't know how to walk away, I think, or actually like take the time and say, hey, this is happening to me. Because I want to say most of the shooters are usually either got bullied by either a kid or by the parents or by something. But yeah, it's if I got like, I'm not the hardest dude or I'm not the realest one, so it was scary when that happened in Vegas. Like, you don't know what's gonna go on, you know where they're at. All you know is you heard this word, and all you gotta know is in your head is fight or flight. And 9 times out of 10, I know there's gonna be people running away from the bullets than towards the bullets. So yeah, I get that too. I think me mostly, I don't like thinking about it because I don't want to live in fear. Where I think Esmeralda's more, I feel sympathy for the families, or I have a child and I can only imagine, or I can't even imagine what would happen if we were to lose our child. So 2 different point of views.
Yeah. Anyway, it was scary to kind of be in a situation like that. And I don't know what the story is. There's stories about it was someone threw a rock out a window and that kind of started a commotion. And there was like, it was fireworks in different casinos on the strip that kind of started it. But it's really insane because we're at the sugar factory. It's like in the middle of Vegas, like near like a mall strip area. And this kind of like, it was a wave of panic throughout Las Vegas, and it was scary. You know, you just see people like running and screaming, and
people with scrapes, bruises, crying.
And I think that's the closest that we've come to something like that. And it's really scary to think that it's so common that we went through that.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's more normalized now than anything.
It just shouldn't be.
Yeah.
And I don't know what the right thing is too. People are like, yeah, let us have our guns. So we're like, no, like, and I just don't know.
I know it's a lot more strict in California, which I don't disagree. Back in the day, you fought someone and that's it. But I understand you do have to protect yourself and protect your family, but it's that gray area that you don't.
People have changed because before, like I said, it was fighting and you fought. Now people get so upset they just like pull out a gun. That's like the thing to do. On another note, we have been trying to be more consistent in between all these events and traveling at the gym. And we went today this morning. My mom took Sapphire yesterday, the day before.
2 days ago.
So our daughter's with my mom right now. and she's having a blast because they just take her swimming at their pool. So Abe and I got to go to the gym together for the first time in a while. We were there for almost 2 hours doing legs, and we finished off like 10 minutes on the bike. And I feel really strong. Abe's getting a lot stronger too, because I know he would hate doing legs with me.
I hated legs with her. We were living back in Vallejo.
In the V?
Yeah. Oh my God. I threw up once. I don't know if you remember that. It was me, you, and Irvin.
Yeah.
And I threw up once. Yeah. I like legs now. Don't get me wrong. Today she did her routine instead of how I split mine up. So by the time we got to the car, I told her, I was like, there's some workouts that are psychologically like intimidating that I try to avoid them. But once I'm with her, there's like this accountability that, all right, bro, if she did it and she's doing it and she's struggling like how I'm struggling, I just gotta thug it out and do it too. Instead of, I'm gonna just do 3 reps. 3 sets of like reps of 10, or I'm gonna just go lighter so I don't feel it or struggle or yeah.
And I was thinking, I'm like, okay, I never record from like the front. It's usually like from the side or from the back, because when you're going down, you're just making like the faces like.
Yeah, I do that a lot.
You know, like you don't get that on camera. Anyway, that's why I record from the side or the back, because of the faces. Because I'm just like, ugh. Yeah.
What's
But we feel good. What?
Your favorite workout?
I like doing legs.
No, just in all the workouts of every muscle, of everything. What's your favorite workout? Not what do you like to work out. What is your favorite workout?
I feel like I never skip squats on the Smith machine. Is that what you mean?
So squats. You love doing squats.
Mhm.
Okay.
Yeah, I do. But I do on the Smith machine. I still don't feel comfortable just doing the barbell by itself. What is it, barbell?
The bar.
Yeah, but I feel like I need that support. I need that reassurance. Unless you're there to spot me. And a lot of the times we can't go together.
Yeah, no.
But
that has to do again with being a young parent. Someone has to watch Sapphire while she's sleeping.
So I'll go from 5 to 6, from 6 to whatever, I'm getting ready for work. Abe will go from 6:30 to 7:30, and then by the time he gets back, it's like, all right, babe, I gotta go to work, let me bye.
Yeah, then I either take Sapphire to school, she comes with me to work.
Yeah, it's been the summertime. There are a few times where Sapphire's gone to work with me because my job can be a little lenient. So when there's not a lot of doctors in, you know, she'll stay in like one of the waiting areas, and it's easier to watch her, but I still feel bad having to like just have her inside. So I try to take her out on little breaks to like, oh, let's go outside and walk. We're right on the water. It's beautiful where my job is, so we can walk by the water and like go back up so she can just stretch her legs for a little bit.
So I did grow up with going with my mom to work if no one could watch me, but she took care of kids. She either worked out of school or she was cleaning houses. So it was easier for me because there wasn't anyone around, and the houses that she cleaned and the kids that she watched became a part of my family. So they were like, yeah, have him sit down, let him watch TV, he can go into the fridge, get whatever he wants, it's his house too. Or my mom would be like, no, you need to clean, take out the trash, vacuum, whatever you have to do. But with Sapphire, Esmeralda works at a doctor's office. She really can't do much, and then when she's here, I hate to say it, she is a little girl and I'm with a bunch of men. It could be either from me and a client to where there's like 10 guys in here because the other barbers have clients and then they have people waiting. Then there's walk-ins to where I'm like...
It gets difficult because you have to be more vigilant and just...
Yeah. I'm way more overprotective when it comes to that type of stuff with her, to where how she dresses at the shop, how she sits at the shop, how she talks, like it's a lot harder. So I do know having to be with your parents and knowing, hey, it's their work time, how to be quiet and all that, but she's 7. She should be in the park picking up.
And I feel,
bugs.
see, you know how we're talking, I feel like sometimes we're a little too hard on ourselves because we feel so guilty, but like we said, I don't think your mom had that time even after work to go and take you to the park. It was kind of like, go do this and do that. So with Sapphire, we're really like I said the other day, I was so exhausted and tired from work, but the next day, me and Sapphire got up early. We went to the dentist appointment, and then we went straight to Six Flags for 7 hours so she can enjoy herself. So it's not like this doesn't benefit her. Everything that we're doing is so she can have like this amazing life that we want for her without feeling entitled or spoiled, because we're like, oh no, we definitely cut that out.
Or she comes straight to the house. What does she do? She knows how to turn on the Xbox, put her video games on, put the Netflix, switch it to her account. She has her own proper control. She has her own room. She is well more taken care of than I was at 7 years old.
Yeah. And we're still hard on ourselves. I feel like we're doing such a great job, but we're still hard because we do feel guilty when one day we just want to rest and we're like, okay, well, we have to take a walk to the park and let her play for at least an hour so she can get tired. And we walk to the park so she can get tired and then walk back, and then she still sometimes just, okay, now what? And we're just like, we're so exhausted.
I think too, we tell ourselves, if Ezzy's mom can do it, and my mom can do it, and they're single moms with kids, why can't we do it if there's 2 of us? So if I just got off of work, why can't me and Ezzy take her to the pool? Why can't we take her to the park or do little extra things if there's 2 of us? So I think that too puts a push. I think let's put it this way, I think people see us going camping, going to Cabo, going to Vegas, doing all this stuff, like, don't think that we have everything, we have all the answers, or we have all this money in the world, or we're these people that are doing big things and stuff like that. We're just starting to do these type of things, and we're still figuring out, hey, like, this costs this much, we gotta work like this, or we gotta grind like this, or we have to take care of this, till we don't have everything perfect.
Like today's schedule, we woke up because we already knew coming back from Vegas that we're gonna get back on our schedule of getting to work and posting, being more consistent, because I've kind of fell off a little bit because I've been so busy with other people's things, my brother's wedding, my friend's wedding, or like my brother's like bachelorette party, my friend's thing, like, and all these things in between. So we're like, after Vegas, we're gonna get on it, and this is the first week we've been back, and we knew, okay, we have to get there early, record, get content out. So that means that even though it's our day off, we're gonna have to wake up at 5 in the morning today to go to the gym, to get our workout in, because we still are trying to better ourselves physically, feel better, and get back in shape, get stronger. So we have to we just gotta do it. We just gotta wake up. Abe woke up in the middle of the night, couldn't go back to sleep. So by the time we did have to wake up, he was exhausted, but kind of just have to push through that. Like, hey, if we don't do this, we're gonna get backtrack and we're gonna miss a day at the gym. And the rest of the week, as the week goes on, it gets crazier. Like, it doesn't get any easier.
It gets harder for me because the more the week goes on, the busier I get.
Mm-hmm. And you have more stuff to do. It's not just here cutting hair. It's still a business. He still has people to meet with and
like after
things
this,
to take care of.
yeah.
It's not just coming here to cut hair. It's a whole nother responsibility. And
like after this, I gotta meet with someone for my
yeah,
business.
we're not even done. And
I gotta do the towels. What time
it's 12:59. It's about to be 1 p.m. right now. We went to the gym. We got some content for Abe. He got a client already. So we did a video for YouTube, did a live for his Instagram. We went to get food. Now we're talking to you guys. But this is a lot of prepping because yesterday I had to make sure the house was clean, even though I was feeling so crappy yesterday.
The laundry.
Yeah, so clean the house, doing and folding the laundry, which is for you guys.
You guys ever
it's
fold
hard.
Little kids' clothes?
It's so hard.
That like it's so hard for me to fold little like kids' clothes.
And I know he hates
socks,
doing
putting
the
them
laundry, so
together.
I'll do the laundry.
Oh my god.
Yeah. But yesterday I had him help me since it was his day off, and I wasn't feeling good, so we did that. We're doing this now, and after we're done here, making sure that the shop is clean before we leave. Going to another meeting, make sure we have this thing to go pay off, and
maybe we'll be done by 3.
yeah, relax.
We have to go to the bank.
Have dinner.
By the time we relax or we have dinner and everything is clean, it's probably already like 8:30. Shower, and you're like, all right, either we can watch something, or tomorrow's Tuesday. We both have to work. All right, we gotta wake up at 4 to get to the gym by 5, so she can be home by 7, so she can have. Luckily, I don't start till 10.
I have an hour to get ready for work.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know why it takes me so long. It's, I just sit in the shower and just let it fall down my hair. It feels so good.
Oh yeah, yeah.
I feel like I wake up early, like, so this is my thing. I can wake up early, but my energy dies down by like 12. Like I'm running like.
You started earlier.
Yeah. So.
And I think it's easy for me to shower now because I cut my hair off. So like today, we got in the shower. I was in and out in like 4 minutes.
Yeah.
Was already downstairs, ready to get the day started. But I know Ezzy had to wash her hair or dry it. I remembered my hair was probably like to right here, and drying it took forever. So hers is 3 times longer than mine.
I didn't even get to drive today. Actually, speaking of like running out the house, we had to be here on time. So I just threw my brushes and everything in my backpack, so that way we didn't miss his client, and just bundled up my hair. Yeah, that's how we're doing it. We just gotta.
You just gotta do it. I think if you have a plan on what you need to do and you do it instead of
thinking about it,
and be like, all right, I'll do it now, or this or that. If you just do it, I think your day goes by.
That's how I feel at the gym. So I haven't been the strongest with my upper body. It's like has been helping me for years, and I've had like backtracks. I got my boobs done the first time, and then that kind of like set me down for like 3 months or something. Like I just didn't do any upper body at all, and even then it was still kind of iffy. And then once I was okay, I like tore my freaking arm tendon from doing back. So then that put me out a couple more months because it took forever to heal.
Like 6 months or something. Yeah.
Dude, it took forever having to get my boobs redone and just like waiting. So now when I tell him, I don't know how many times I've done back.
Like 3 or 2 without me?
Probably 3 times I've done back without Abe. And I'm so proud of myself because it took so long. It's been such a journey to get here. Like, I'm so proud of myself. And then sometimes in the morning, you guys, we are exhausted. Like, who wants to get up at 4 in the morning? It's tiring, especially like if your daughter wakes you up in the middle of the night because she had a nightmare or because she wants some water, and can she sleep with you? So you're kind of like, anyway, yeah, so it does get tiring trying to get everything done, but sometimes I have to tell myself, just go. Because it's not about consistency, or it's like about discipline, right? Or something like people are like, oh, you guys are motivated. I'm trying to like think, because like there's like the saying, right? Like, oh, gym motivation or something, but sometimes you're just like not motivated to fucking go. It's tiring. So I'm just like, I just have to go. And I'll like fuck around for like 10 minutes, just like tossing and turning in bed. I'm like, all right, like I just gotta get up. I'm already up. If I don't go, I'm gonna be upset. And
motivation isn't always gonna get you out of bed. It's consistency and discipline.
And you just gotta do it.
Yeah. I think with me, more than anything, trying to juggle my friends and work in the gym is hard. So by 9,
and your family.
Yeah, by 9, Ezzy's already getting ready for bed, and there's times where like, hey, I want to play video games with my friends, and
I don't want to play with my friends.
It's play with my friends and have fun from like 9:30 to 10:30, or from 10 to 11, or struggle to get up. And struggle to get up, and then I miss a whole workout. And I think working out is more mental health for me than strength and fitness.
Yeah.
So it's more important to balance everything and be like, all right, I played 2 games instead of 4 hours, because I used to do that. I would go to sleep at 2, like it would be bad. So I think that's one of the biggest things.
And sometimes he doesn't get to play, but it's because he has to wake up early tomorrow or the next day, and then he's tired from a long day at the shop. So
luckily now we have a TV and Wi-Fi in the back, so if it's a slow day, I'll get 1 or 2 games in, which is, hey, I'm grateful, you know, like I can do that. But yeah, there'll be, I think since Cabo, Vegas, camping, and where else? Six Flags, we went to Six Flags. Tahoe, everything. I probably, within this whole month, I've probably only played like 3 to 4. Like yesterday, I played and I was like, I might as well just go to bed instead of staying up all night.
Because we knew you had a long day ahead of us.
Yep. Parenting.
Yeah, and also trying to find time with each other. I know we live together, but then actually spending quality time is not the same thing, because he'll come home late from work, and it's by the time he comes home, either Sapphire's getting ready for bed, or we have to have dinner and then get her ready for bed. That by the time we get to have any alone time, like I'm tired, he's tired, and we'll probably watch something, but then I'll fall asleep on the couch. So that's not really quality time with your partner. You're still trying to find a balance to make sure that we're good and we're taking care of each other.
And I do agree with her on that. I think when I was younger, I was like, we live together, we sleep right next to each other, we're always with each other. But as the years went on, I noticed, I don't know what she's doing, or I don't know what her new hobbies are, or what she's listening to, or anything like that. So it's good to catch up, because I'll tell my clients that, or my friends, and they're like, bro, I just live with my girl, I don't know anything else. I was like, bro, that's how relationships get rocky, or they just grow distant, you know. And we're trying to, you know, keep everything together. So I think
we're a great team.
Cool.
Something that me and Abraham. We bond over his comedy, so we like to go to comedy shows or just watch comedy on Netflix.
We like the art of it, yeah.
Which I didn't know, a lot of people don't like comedy. Like my coworkers, when we're telling them, oh, we're going to go see Joko, I didn't know who it was, and like I showed them like a video, and they're like, oh my gosh, like it was so like too much for that. And we're like, we love it.
Yeah.
Anyway, that's what we love.
I think that's something that we can bond in.
Yeah, bond over.
Yeah, like if there's a new, like the new Dave Chappelle that just came out, or the new Kevin Hart with Woody
Harrelson.
I was like, look, like this is some comedy, like we gotta watch it. Bob's Burger the other day, we had to watch. The Pete, what's his name? Pete Davis.
Pete Davidson,
yeah. Yeah, we'll text you.
Davidson. Anyway, yeah, comedy is our love language. And we know Abe, his grand opening is going to be soon, so we'll keep you guys up to date with that. We'll be vlogging that, of course. And whoever is nearby, you guys are welcome to come, please. We'll keep you guys up to date on that as well. Make sure you guys follow Abe on his YouTube channel, Instagram, TikToks for both.
Barber's Ab is the TikTok.
I'll put it in the description below.
Yeah, Blessed by Abe is my personal, where you can reach me if you want an appointment.
His YouTube and Instagram.
I think my goal is just to get more barbers here and to be officially open. I want to take those plastic things off, you know. I've been wanting to been in a new location for years now. So now that I'm finally here, like there's a good year or a month where I was like, I don't want to cut anymore. I don't want to be at this location. Like I don't want to be here. I don't want to be here. To where now I'm like, hey babe, I gotta go. Like I'm trying to get to the shop. Like, hey babe, I'm with another client. Like my feet doesn't hurt, my back doesn't hurt. Like I can cut more. Like
and it's the environment. You just feel better about yourself and what you're doing. And I get it because this wasn't our plan. Our plan was always, yes, for Abraham to open another shop in a different location, but not so close to home because I had other plans to go to school somewhere else. And things kind of start changing, and you gotta just go with the flow. And everything happened for him, and it wasn't
fluidly.
Yes, and you know what? Sometimes it feels like, oh, like why is this happening to me? Why is this happening to me? And I feel like Abe kind of dealt with that a lot at his old shop. Like it was one thing after another, and it was difficult. And
COVID.
Yes, and then it kind of all led us here. And he has this very nice location. We can't wait for you guys to actually see it once it's completely done. But it's not like one door closed and that's it. It's a different path, and you got to trust the process, like how I'm kind of trusting the process and whatever my next move is, because like I've talked about nursing school before and my work, and I feel like I'm kind of like up in the air, and I'm kind of just trusting whatever happens next and going with that.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, you guys, don't be too hard on yourselves.
Yeah.
Final words. Jerry's final thoughts. You know where that's from?
I was just about to say, who the hell is Jerry?
No?
No.
Do you guys know Jerry's final thoughts?
Jerry's finger?
Yeah.
Got it.
I grew up watching that. And Maury.
It's our day off. The shop is closed and people are still calling. It happens. You can come on a Monday and the phone, hey, you have time? Bro, we're closed. Like, I'll take them because I'm here already, but right now, no.
I'm tired. And that's me getting upset sometimes when I'm just trying to watch a movie and someone's like DMing him at 10:30 at night.
Bro, business
sometimes
hours are
calling, yeah.
Yeah. Well, like,
hey, can I get a haircut tomorrow?
Won't
like,
stop calling, bro. I need a cut, bro. Text this. Oh my god, yeah, it's bad. It gets bad. I don't like the bulbous. I mean, the bulbous. Sapphire loves those things. We'll order where we went to go eat. I take Sapphire because she likes poke bowls and teriyaki bowls and boba. She'll finish a large before we even get our food. That's what, a medium?
It's a regular, I don't know.
Yeah, that's not even a medium. And she gets all the bobas, like the strawberries.
All the bobas?
Yeah.
All the different types?
Yeah, she gets all of them.
Wow, we spoil her.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Alright guys, thank you guys for watching our video and us just chit chat. This has been fun. We got other stuff to go do now. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe to both of our channels. Follow us both on our Instagrams. I'll leave everything down below, and our TikToks. We promise we are going to be more consistent.
Yeah.
Alright guys, thank you guys. Bye.